Jay?
A lot of newness, but can we talk some football?
We're going to talk
It's
some
football
football.
media
Wait
day.
a minute. See, we talk
It's
about
football
all
media
the
day.
newness.
I've gone through, the political correctness that we do and let you do your thing that you're so great at. But at the end of the day, I've got one of my NFL veteran alumni here. And you know what? Got to tease him a little. We're going to break him in nice. Don't he look real shiny? Every year when we come here, these coaches got that new shine where everything's great, and then they get aged over the year now. But now, Tip, do your job as you can introduce the newest head coach of Texas Southern University.
Chris Dishman, who's an alum of Texas Southern, a 13-year NFL veteran, and now descends upon and is his first head coach in the coaching ranks here in the HBCU section. For you, why come back and why now?
Well, why not TSU? It's a great environment. I'm in the fourth largest city in the country. We're in the heart of Houston. So why not? It's a great opportunity to go there and win. I can recruit well there. I had that recruiting area before. It's a heck of an area to recruit. So if we can keep all the kids, all the young men in Houston and the surrounding areas at Houston, at TSU, then we can have a heck of a team.
Chris, I'm curious to know, before Jay takes over here, because she's chomping at the bit, what your vision is for this program, and what are some crucial key steps that you must take first to establish the Chris Dishman era?
Well, I think we've done that during spring ball. Establish the commitment of winning. Establish that it's not okay to be a minute late. It's not okay to tell someone you're going to do something and don't do it. We're working in the community. All the players had to do 24 hours of community service because we're asking a lot. When we ask, we've got to give. I want my team to be givers and not takers. Not just take, come with the handout, but also give your time, give your money, and give your presence of what you need to be doing.
Now, when we talk about it, you got to address the elephant in the room. We've had many coaches come there, and the first thing they say, you're in Houston, Texas, that's a football hotbed. We should be able to get the players. What's been the challenge of why TSU has not been able to necessarily get those players and have the success that goes with the expectation of being an HBCU located in Texas?
Well, Jay, all due respect, I can't talk about what the past.
That's fair.
Only thing I can talk about the present and the future. And I know me and my staff, we can get players in there. We have players. We had a heck of a recruiting class. We had a heck of a time in the portal of getting guys that can plug in so we can win now. I don't want to say who it is, what not is. I just have to wait and see. The most disappointing thing I am is that I don't know if you guys had a vote for the preseason team to have no players on the preseason team. I have two players off to my left that should actually be on the preseason team All-American. So I'm sure you guys didn't have a vote for that at all.
We were not involved in it, but we will have an opportunity to hear from Jacob Williams and Mehdi Torrance in just a moment.
Now, what style of play are you guys going to implement? Offensively and defensively, what's the Chris Dishman era going to bring to Texas Southern football on the field?
We're bringing more of a run style first, 32 personnel, 23 personnel. Sometimes we won't even have a receiver on the field. So we're doing smash mouth football.
There's no way I'm going to sit here and let you believe and convince me that y'all going to darn near be running the option out there.
Well, I didn't say the option.
When you talk about 23, 30,
we're talking about 23 and 32 personnel.
No wide receivers out. You going to do some wing tee or something?
No wing tee. We're bringing the grit. We're bringing grit back.
So you think you all have an advantage in controlling the line of scrimmage?
Yes, we do. We have some good offensive linemen. It's here. It's there at the school. We got some good running backs. It's already there. So we're going to rely on those guys to push us through.
Defensively, mindset.
Defensively, being a corner, being a defensive guy, that we have to have.
Mean you don't want to hit nobody. Yeah. Cornerback, so don't say you go.
Well, hey, I don't know about those other corners, but I put my nose in it. Yeah. So, but we're going to be a very physical style defense. First of all, very football IQ. We can be. Everybody says we're going to be physical. We're going to be this. The players make up the style of play that you play. So whatever style play that my players want to play, that's what we'll be. But I know we're going to be high IQ, football IQ guys.
Okay, Chris, you mentioned the importance of winning, and what we've done here is switch the format and predicted order of finish, and so we go from bottom to top. So how do you flip the script, looking at the schedule? What are some key games where you feel like we can make a difference, we can turn things around and try to build off of the 3 wins from last year?
Well, the first game is that that one is August the 31st. You know,
Always.
Who we play, I can't really see the screen. I can't really see the screen who we play. So whatever that first game is.
Prairie View, you don't want to say their name.
Oh, that
Prairie View
game?
A&M, oh, that game.
Is that the game? Okay, well, that's the first game that we must try to accomplish.
All right, Coach. Well, we appreciate your time, but it's not the last that we're hearing from the Tigers because we have a new addition. In addition to Jay Walker and Tiffany Green, we're going to see the debut of Simone Stanley here from the 2024 Pepsi SWAC Football Media Day presented by GM. She's standing by in the players' corner. You know her from HBCU Game Day, no stranger. Simone, go ahead and take it away.
Yes, we are joined by Jacob Williams, linebacker for Texas Southern, and Mehdi Torrance, an offensive lineman. Guys, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Here to support my team and do good.
I'm feeling good. How you doing today?
I'm great, and I know you guys are feeling great after hearing the preseason honors. First team, second team. How does it feel to get that recognition?
Well, it's a blessing to be honored and recognized, and, you know, I just feel like that's what we work for and that's what we're here for.
Yeah, it's an honor, but I'll tell you, it's never enough, so we're coming to get some more.
I like it, staying hungry. And it's a new era of Texas Southern football under Coach Dishman. How does it feel to play for a guy who was in your shoes, playing in Texas and then in the NFL?
Well, it's just a great honor to have Coach, you know, to have someone who knows the game, you know, and he brought a lot of coaches that also knows the game, and it's just great to be around the coaches, everybody who knows the game like that. You know, it's great to learn. It's just great to, you know, get after for Coach. He's a great dude, and it's great to get after for him.
I feel like it's good because he knows what it takes to get there, and he knows what we need to do to get there, and he puts us in the right position and right things to do to make us successful.
And Texas Southern is flying under the radar a little bit this season. How are you and the team buying into that underdog role?
Well, we just take it to the head. You know, we just come to work every day, come to work prepared, and just, you know, got it in our minds that we are underdogs. So we just use that to fuel. We just use that as fuel as we're going through the off season and carry on the fall and then carry on the PV.
Yeah, we have a thing, get 1% better every day. We're going to use that to fuel up and just show the SWAC what we're about.
I love it. Tiffany.
Players, they're looking forward to playing underneath you and playing for you, rather. What can you tell us about those young men that you've learned thus far?
Well, they're both great young men off the field, you know, and that's the first foremost we talked about, being great off the field. Be accountable, be dependable off the field. Then, therefore, as coaches, we can trust you on the field. Both of those young men have over 56 hours of community service. I asked for 24. They went well beyond the community service hours.
I got you. Well, I'm looking forward to it. You know, Tiff, most coaches and players, we talk to them, like, what's the most important game of the year? They say, oh, the first one. No, when it's Texas Southern and Prairie View, they mean it. That first game, you got to set the tone. Look forward to it. Good luck to you down there. Can you give me some Frenchie's chicken when I come down there?
Oh, yes, that's where they are. Well, I've been vegan 4 years now, so I don't eat it, but I do smell it.
You can get it.
Yeah, I can get it.
He's got access. He's a plug. He can get it. All right, thank you so much, Chris Dishman, Mehdi Torrance, and Jacob Williams. Looking forward to seeing what the Texas Southern Tigers have in store for us this season out of the West. Now we're going to move to the East on the other side of the break. We'll hear from the